I think it's clear for most of us that democracy and freedom rights are going the wrong way in Europe, and so they've actually been doing so for the last couple of years. Basic human rights are being violated on an everyday basis. YMCA Europe has to be an active and radical organization when it comes to ensuring, educating, and supporting the European youth on their democratic ideals, where dialogue, cooperation, and the belief that all men are born equal is of utmost importance.
Okay, so the question is, what do we need from the YMCA for the Europe that we want? I think it's important and it is time to create a real European community driven by a pan-European identity. And I think that YMCA, being an international NGO, can act as a catalyst of this process of development of a common feeling of being citizens of Europe as well as citizens of each one's own country.
I think Europe should help organizations such as Open Arms and so, and give them resources and aids in order to help other people that are just looking for a better life. I personally think that we should welcome, as an institution and organization, those people and also help them to integrate in our society instead of leaving them apart. Thank you.
Communication. It's what is missing in 2020. It's important to understand that although we are all far from each other, there is always support. We want to be closer despite closed borders.
Hello, I am Drenusha. I am from YMCA Kosovo. What we need is to empower young people and to offer them safe spaces where they can learn how to uplift each other and socialize.
We need from YMCA to continue advocating for young people and to offer relevant policy proposals to decision makers in Europe. A very active YMCA is a sign of a proper functioning civil society. And when this is working well, democracy is the ultimate winner.
For me, the Europe that we want is a place where young people's voices are being heard, where they are empowered and given responsibility, no matter where they're coming from. I experience that the YMCA is such a place for everyone. The people we're serving in our programs are diverse, and I wish that we embrace the blessing of diversity and the immense potential that lays in our different perspectives. Let's put more effort in representing the diversity of our movements within those making the decisions. Let's try to give more people with different experiences, maybe in terms of gender, age, social, educational, economical background, in terms of experiences of migration or racial discrimination, the chance to take responsibility in Europe and in the YMCA.
For me, I would love to see an organisation of staff and volunteers that puts young people at the forefront of their work. An organisation that brings together the best of countries, cultures and communities to fulfil their mission and to impact youth on a global level. An organisation that values people above all else and understands the strength of relationships and connections. A place where people with skills, talents and passion can work together to share ideas, collaborate, build international links. For me, I would love to see the organisation of people coming together across borders and countries to create a better world for young people, regardless of background or identity.
Hi, I'm Lika Zakarian. I'm from Nagorno-Karabakh. YMCA has already done a lot for me and for many youngsters. So to the question what YMCA should do so we have the Europe we want, for me is simple. Just continue, just go on with the incredible work they were already doing for all these years. And as for me, if I should say something from my side, I would say YMCA, please continue your work, your project Roots for Reconciliation and Peace Work Institute. Being from a conflict zone, I know and I understand how education about peace and conflict resolution helps people to be more tolerant during the war, even during the war. And as a person who was in a war last 2 months, I could say thank you YMCA for teaching me a lot. And not only people in the conflict region, but also everyone, all of us need peace. That's why, please YMCA, continue your peaceful and conflict resolution education work.
What do we need from the YMCA for the Europe that we want? In my opinion, YMCA should help young people recognize what is important in their lives and what is not. In my opinion, for the Europe that we want, we need to show Christian values, the values of YMCA, to youth, because they are going to form the future of our continent, of our region, of our world.
YMCA has been providing positive impact for the world through the decades. The influence that it has created for the young people have changed lots of their lives. I believe that YMCA Europe has to continue building the basement for young people and give them the chance to speak and be the voice and not an echo.
Hi, I'm from YMCA Belarus, and now my dream is to return law, justice and order in the country.